So I've spent a little bit of money this week. It was meant to be a no spend week. It was going to be an average, normal, everyday week. And then life happened. And I thought I'd share, because what happens when the frugal fun mum is not so frugal?
I started recording this as what we do every day. It's just habit as a frugal person. And then very quickly the week unraveled. So first of all, I can't even turn the dishwasher on. But I was trying to record to say, I put the dishwasher on before I leave the house because it's daylight and that helps us use the solar power. And so it's cheaper for us to run the appliances. But yeah, I couldn't even get it turned on. I have a coffee at home, which is pretty normal. And then I had breakfast, which was 2 Weet-Bix, which since editing this, I'm off the Weet-Bix and I'm back to toast. But I thought that I'd share. It's 2 Weet-Bix, some milk and some sugar. There we go. Just got my cans and bottles that are there ready to be cashed in.
Happy Monday. We are off to my mum's house today because she has an appointment and a whole lot of other bits and pieces to do. I say to her, if she has anything to do, book it either on a Monday or try and shove it in on a Thursday afternoon when I'm there. So we pack a lot in when we can. It's cheaper for petrol, and to get everything done, it's just good. So let's go. We've got all the cans and bottles in the back to get cashed in. She's got some that she wants as well. And I think we're going to go grab some lunch as well. When she's like, let's go get some lunch, I'm like, okay, because then I know it means she eats. So whatever money from the cans and bottles, I'll just use that to pay for lunch, because yeah, I feel guilty that she's always like, let's buy lunch. And she's like, I'll pay for it. Like, yeah, so that's kind of like money in, money out type thing. Yeah. Editing Kelly here with the op shop haul. So I got some Baby Yoda contact for 20 cents. I don't know what we're going to do with it. It was just one of those. It's cute. That's probably not very frugal, but I thought that'd be a nice present for my daughter, because my love language is gifts and words of affirmation. So yeah, I don't know. And then I bought for $2 one of these things to go in the cupboard for all my saucepan lids. I have one of those file fax things in there, but it bends, and if I go to pick up a lid, part of the thing tries to fall over or bring another lid with it, and I thought this would just be a little bit more handy. I'm pretty sure originally this is from IKEA. I think they're about $6 or something, so $2, I'm happy with that. I think it goes in drawers as well if you want to stack plates and things. We'll see how it goes, because I'm looking to declutter part of the kitchen, but I'll probably do that on my other channel, The Hopeless Housewife. And I remember that I bought a book that I can't find at the moment, but I remember that it was by one of my favorite authors, and I don't have the book, so I remember going, ooh, and it was $1. And I also bought for $1 one of those Tupperware things to make burger patties. And I also can't find that right now. So wherever the two of those are having a party together somewhere, I don't know why I still have this and the contact was sitting together near a table, but the other two, I have no idea. I'll probably find them later when I'm cleaning up. I've gone through a couple of bags because I've since decluttered the car. I pulled everything out and I was like, I'll remember where I put that, and I have no memory of that at all. So total spent at the op shop while my mum was in an appointment, because I didn't want to just sit there, because the TV in there is so loud, and I can't sit in that room and wait. So I chose to go shopping instead. I could have sat in the car, but it was really muggy and it was really sweaty, and I didn't want to run the aircon sitting here because that's a waste of petrol. So I figured we'll go shopping instead. Maybe not frugal, but we have logical and fun things, and that's what counts. How good is the library? I've got The White Princess, which is about Henry Tudor's mum. Little House Living, Frugal Living and Self-Sustainability, How to Make Things from Scratch. And recipe Tin Eats Dinner, Nagi, we love her, lots of recipe ideas in there. Also, I love when you're checking out, they put on screen some hold recommendations for you, so you can just tap on it and then they can hold it for your account. I think that's really clever. Happy Thursday. If I just hold this here, can it just, what's that word? Osmosis? Oh, that's a big word for a Thursday morning. I'm after Zumba. I feel terrible. I've got the migraine hangover. If you know what that's like. Oh my gosh. I'm tired, but today is the 1 year anniversary of my stepdad's passing. So we're going to go visit the grave. I've got to go get the flowers after Zumba. Mum and I are not going to bingo. So it was a bit weird not packing my sandwich and a snack and all of that. I've still got a muesli bar. But after I do that, I'll shower. I got to go to the shop, get the flowers, and then head to her house, and then the rest of the family are coming down. And then we're probably going to go out for lunch. That's what Mum says the plans are. So it's Thursday. That's about all I've got. So I've got coffee. I'm going to drink on the way to Zumba because it's a bit of a drive today. And then, yeah, I'll check in. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I don't want to cancel because people get upset. Alright. Pray for me. Editing Kelly back again. So Thursday went to Foodland as I normally do. I've got some markdowns. This is the condition they were in as well. So a packet of 10 mini Oreos, marshmallow type things, $2.50, and some curly lasagna for $1.20. If I don't use this actually in lasagna, I'll break it all up and do like a lasagna soup, because I've seen that on TikTok and I thought that's an idea. So Wednesday afternoon was down and out because I had a migraine. I was at the library, everything was going well, and all of a sudden I went, I don't feel very well, and then had to go home. So I've since edited the what I got. And then Thursday, I was not feeling the best when I left to go and teach Zumba, but my Zumba class is massive now at the gym, and so I wanted to go and be present. I hate letting people down. I know if you're not well, you know, people will understand, but I took forever. Am I going? Am I not going? Like, let's just push through. You'll be okay. And I did feel a little bit better after class. So I was like, okay. But it was also the 1 year anniversary of my stepdad's passing, and we were going to have a family thing. So I was like, you've got to keep pushing. So I ended up at Macca's because I went and I got the flowers. I wasn't happy with the flowers at Foodland. So I went and got the flowers, walked all the way down the other end of the mall to get the flowers from Woolies, and then got in the car and went, I really don't feel very well. And I thought, oh my gosh, everyone's relying on me because family were coming to mum's house. We're going to go visit the grave and we're going to go have lunch. Now, my calculations, if everyone was coming about 12 and then we weren't going to get to the grave till about 1, hang, and not do lunch till about 2, I'm thinking, I can't wait till 2 o'clock. And I had already eaten my muesli bar to try and tide me over, because I normally pack my lunch in the morning on a Thursday when I leave because we have bingo. Of course, we didn't go to bingo today. And I was like, I won't pack a sandwich because we're going to go and have lunch and it'll be okay. Like the main frugal thing that I do, and I didn't do it. But I really needed to get to Macca's. I'm glad that I went. I'm glad that I took care of me, because I'd seen this hack on TikTok. If you get a large fries from Macca's and a Coke and you drink it, it will help. Now, I was sitting there struggling. The words on the screen block me out a fair bit, but I'm sitting there going, I'm like, I don't think I can keep this down. And part of me was like, if I'd be sick, I think that will help. But I'm like, I can't be sick in a bush in the middle of like Macca's. Like, I know I'm a bit of a bogan, but I do have a little bit of self-respect. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. But I was like, I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes, eat a couple of chips, drink a Coke, and if I get to my mum's house and maybe I can go sleep for about half an hour or so, and I'll just say to people, I'm really sorry I'm not well. And then by the time I got to mum's house, no one was coming. Because everyone was jet lagged from being away themselves, which is totally fine. I was like, oh yay, we're all in the same boat. And then I said to mum, I'm sorry. She was like, well, we'll still go and we'll do the thing and we'll get some lunch. I'm like, mum, I've eaten. I'm not well. She's like, okay, no worries. And I kind of just sat there on her couch and stared at the wall for about half an hour, and I did start to feel a little bit better. So sadly, the Macca's chips and Coke have worked. And then mum still had some things to do, so we went and we did those. I think, oh my gosh, like, talk about pushing through. I know people say take it easy when you're not well, but when you have people relying on you, it's really difficult. So that was Thursday. Oh my gosh, I tell you, it's been a week. Hello, happy Friday. I have just finished teaching a Zumba. Friday mornings are so funny because I'm still tired from yesterday, and also I'm still drained a bit from having the migraine. So it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, we got through it. It always energizes me after the class too, when I've got new people, because they're like, it was so good. And when I teach Zumba, also the music that I have, I pick a lot of, not top 40, but I pick songs that people know, because if they know and enjoy the music, they don't get frustrated that they can't follow the steps. My steps are pretty easy. I teach patterns all the time, so if we do 4 one way, we'll immediately do 4 the other. It's not a dance class where we're like up and out and ta 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 and ta ta ta. It's repetitive. It's block teaching. And I do that so I can remember, but also it just helps people with pattern recognition as well. And that's the way the song goes too, with like a chorus and a verse, repeat. So then they get to learn, and then they can start putting their energy in, because they're like, oh yeah, we're back to the chorus, and then they know what to do. So it helps that way. So that's really good. And I am now going home to have coffee and breakfast, because I don't eat before I leave on a Friday. It's probably one of the only days, or Wednesday I don't eat as well. But yeah, I'll go home now and do that. And then I need to film a YouTube video and figure out what I'm doing. I am a little bit ahead of my videos, but I've set up my system that I need to keep filming when I have time and doing things, and then that way I'm a little bit ahead. Because also Wednesday, having the migraine, I've lost a day. So yeah, we need to get on to that. Okay. Hello, happy Saturday. I've just finished teaching Zumba and I've just sat and stared into a void for the last 20 minutes. Just checking through messages on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. And I've got to go to the post office because I've got something in there. And then I got to go to do a little food shop because with Petrol, I'm only leaving the house if I need to. And then we've got the following week grocery haul, and then we'll be finished with the no week spends. So that will work really well. And then we'll see what else we get up to. I've got the bread run today as well, so that will be good. Get a couple of things. Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm out and about today. I've just dropped my son off at his gaming group, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to take one of the bags that we've decluttered some stuff from, drop it off at Savers and go and have a look because I'm after a book, but it's about saving money. And I also need to do the second Flybuys spend today. So I thought while I'm out and about doing one trip, that will work well because we've been reducing going out where we can because the petrol prices are ridiculous, and they've gone up again today. So they were $2.20 the other day, and now I've seen they've gone up to $2.40. I said to hubby the other day, I was thinking actually about getting some petrol. I've got half a tank just to cover it in case it jumps up again. Yeah, so we'll see how we go because, you know, it's starting to get a bit scary out there as far as prices of stuff go. So yeah,